All right, so we are working on this 1990. It's a convertible. Basically got it to button it up. Thought it was just a, like five or six things on the list, but it ended up being way more than that. So originally it came in to install a fan controller setup, hook up the computer, but I didn't know I had to hook up the harness. So I got to hook up the harness. We have to install AC delete stuff, so took off the compressor, the components minus the heater core. Also the alternator was it's one of those styles where it has the wires that come off of it that you can't unplug it. So this is the style that I don't like, because this does not disconnect. Get that in the sun. This does not unplug. You have to splice this into, cut here and here, and then splice into that alternator. So we're not going to do that. Plus it's a 75 amp. I had a 130 sitting on the shelf. I have a few alternators right here. Got a few alternators. Also had to drop the tank. So the tank, this car was set up for carburetor, and we are reverting back to EFI. So that is why the ECU harness was missing, and we have a carburetor fuel tank. That is a carbureted fuel pump. You see where they notched this here so they can, for the sump right there. So this will not work for us. So we gotta install another fuel tank, fuel pump. This one here was cut, the return. It still had the piece of the I would consider it like a plastic style fuel line, and this side still had the whole fuel line in it, which is right here. When I cut that off, you can see here it is flared out, so can't use this. I have another set of fuel lines. I have another set right here and there. This box is actually for a cross member, a Stifler's cross member. As you can see, the Stifler's cross member. This is for a Tremec TKO 600, which this is for a customer's build. This is a very hard to find. I guess you consider kind of rare now, but this is a 351R intake manifold, and this customer bought this in like 2011 or 2012. As so he did with the TKO 600. This is brand new, 0 miles on it as well. And all that stuff is going behind a 408 stroker, which that's that black Mustang across the street over there. It's got a 408 stroker in it. And so anyways, yeah, we're getting stuff done. I had to remove all the fuel pump relay stuff that was for the carburetor. It was just a bunch of relays right here. They cut a bunch of wires right here, as you can see, and I ended up going upstairs and I grabbed a harness that I had, and I'm gonna cut the wires off of that. I'm gonna depin two of the plugs. I'm gonna depin them on the harness that I had for parts, and I'm gonna depin them kind of long, and I'm gonna cut them, like where it's the lead is pretty long, so I can repair all these wires that they cut into whenever they went carbureted. This is also like this. I'm not sure exactly what happened, so got to replace that as well. But that thing's jammed in there. So quite a bit of things to do. I gotta hook up the grounds. Gotta hook these bad boys up. And I gotta replace this one, which we already have. and I'm gonna replace that. Gotta hook up the, well, I took out the intake manifold because it was just easier for me to work and it wasn't bolted down. Also gotta remove the exhaust down here. This, I don't know if it's an X or an H pipe, but I gotta remove that. The previous person to work on it, because somebody else did all the other work here, right? And then I'm the one kind of buttoning it up. But also, you know, I had to find out that the fuel tank was not EFI and it was carbureted, and you know, I was that guy to have to figure all that stuff out. So also I had to figure out that since they bolted up the other side, there's no play on here. I gotta remove the exhaust so I can get the header in, because it doesn't line up, because it hits and da 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 da, and you know how it goes. I got this painted here so we can notch it for the bigger 3G alternator. And I gotta remove these fittings as well, these dash AN fittings, because we're gonna be, you know, reusing factory style fuel lines. Yeah, just pretty much I got a long list of things to do, but no big deal. This is what I do for a living, so you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get it done, and I'll keep you guys updated. It's tight. Pull that one off. I'm gonna notch that, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab what I need. All right, so I got what I need. I got my grinder with the cutoff wheel, got my gloves, and I got my eye protection. So I'm gonna cut this way and this way. Out right here, just like that. Take your file, kind of file down sharp. And well, it's notched out, so now the 3G alternator will fit. So now, what we gotta do here is install these. Install these bad boys right here. And I'm using a 13 millimeter, but sometimes they're different sizes depending. But this is a 13 for these two nearest the water pump, and then the one that is closer to the header, that one there is going to be a 16 millimeter. Yeah, they might or might not be the same. That's just what I have here. From my experience, I've had 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18 millimeter hardware. So like I said, I don't know exactly what your specific setup has, but mine, I'm using a 13 or a half, 16 or a 5/8. Go ahead and tighten up this bracket. Yeah. Good and tight. Two 13 or half-inch millimeter bolts. Tighten up those fuckers. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the alternator. Right here, where I notched it, you can see now we have all that space. I need to find a nut and bolt setup, which I should have back here. Got a bunch of small block Ford stuff going on. Got another block down there. So hopefully somewhere in here I can find a nut and bolt. You think I can find one? Let's find out. Just gotta find a... Bam, see that, guys? Just like that. This is great. See that there, boys? Also, you know what I'm gonna put just a regular washer in there. So now we got that situated. Too short. So this was too short. How about that? But it might not be the same thread pitch. This might be the one here. What I do need is crescent wrench. A small one. It'll work. 13. Okay. By the way, this is also a 16. As you can see, I tried the 15 and it didn't work, so 16 it is. And just like that, bracket has been notched. 3G alternator has been installed. I am waiting on the customer to bring me the wiring upgrade kit, because obviously mine is on the car, but I have another alternator, so I could sell this one, no big deal. He needed it, and you know, that's just what it is. So next would be to probably install the DFI harness. I gotta install this harness, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alright, so when installing this harness, it's gonna go in this way. So this is gonna go. Put the head in. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but it looks like it's kind of warped right here. It doesn't look normal. Yeah, like, it's crazy. Oh, there we go. Well, there's a will, there's a way. Just gotta keep at it. So this gotta go down. Pass one by one. Pass them through. That's the next one. That's the ground. Just gotta give it down. Gotta get up in here. Alright, I got that going now. Here's reached the ECU. It's in. That's in there now. Go this way. Move this. Right now it's installed. Okay. Parts of the harness back up together. Okay. See, it's all the way in. I got the ECU harness right here. I don't record anymore. I'm not 100% sure because I don't want this video to be too damn long. But I also gotta drop that. Install the header. Reinstall the exhaust. I gotta hook up salt and pepper shaker stuff, all this, hook up the grounds like I mentioned. But as of right now, I just wanted to give a little video. I don't make too many videos, but I just got me some more batteries for my GoPro. I ended up getting me the little mini tripod. So I'm gonna try to make more videos for you guys, you know, because I'll be working on fox bodies daily. I work on them every day. The black one that's over there across the street, this is all the stuff for it. New harmonic balancer, radiator, electric fans, and then the electric fan install kit with the overflow tank and everything in there from LMR. The red one is almost done. but I'm getting bombarded with so much work that I mean I have to bounce from car to car, you know what I'm saying? So like I'll probably work on one car for 2-3 days and then hop on the next one and then the next one. So after this one, it's that black one which came yesterday. This car's probably been here for about 2-3 days, and I'm gonna be knocking out everything. The owner of this car actually he's had a bunch of them. He's from California. I'm in Texas, so he's had more than, well, this is his third one that he's had that was incomplete, right? He bought it as a roller. The other two that he's had that he told me about, he wasn't able to finish them, sold them, bought this one. And I don't want it to be the same story with, you know, him not being able to get it done and whatever. He couldn't find nobody to work on it here, you know, in this area of Texas where I'm from. And luckily he found me, so now we're making it happen. And yeah, so I'm gonna be making more videos, but right now I feel like this video is long enough. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what I've been doing, and that yes, I'm gonna be making more videos, so stay tuned. I'll probably drop another video tomorrow. All right, peace out.